Hi there, I'm Donna Wolfe from Naztazia.com.
Today I'm going to show you how to crochet the strawberry stitch with a regular crochet hook, which produces a cute 3D textured effect. To begin, chain 20, or any multiple of 4. Skip the first chain, then make 1 single crochet in each chain across. This creates a nice, stable first row for the remainder of the pattern. You can see what row 1 looks like once completed. Then for row 2, we'll chain 1 and turn our work. In the first 3 stitches, we'll make 1 single crochet in each of them. You'll find this 3 single crochet pattern occurring frequently in this stitch. And then in the next stitch, we'll form the actual red strawberry part. All in this same stitch, we'll make 5 double crochet stitches. For what it's worth, this side that faces you is the back side of the work in the end. These berries will push out from the other side. You can see what the 5 double crochet look like thus far. Then we move on to the 3 single crochet stitches again. So make 1 single crochet in each of the next 3 stitches. Once we do that, we move on to the 5 double crochet stitches all made in the very next stitch. And as before, this forms the berry that will appear pushed out on the other side once we do the next row. Then once that is completed, we do our 3 single crochet stitches again, 1 made in each of the next 3 stitches. After that, the 5 double crochet, followed by the 3 single crochet, 5 double crochet, 3 single crochet, and so forth. Here's my row 2 completed, and as you can see, I ended with 3 single crochet stitches. Now we need to change to green yarn, so you can either fasten off the red one or carry it by crocheting over it on the next row. We're going to follow the pattern from the red row, but slightly modify it. On the red row 2, we have 3 single crochet stitches. So for this green row 3, we're going to make 3 single crochet stitches as well, each one above the 3 from the red row. Here's what forms the nice stem part of each strawberry. We're going to make a single crochet 5 together stitch. Basically, we just draw up 1 loop from each of the 5 double crochet stitches from the red row, and try to draw them up nice and tall and a bit loosely. Then we make a yarn over and draw through all of the loops on our hook. We try to hurry up and make a chain 1 before the stitches slant to one side or the other. Then we lift our loop up a bit and make a slip stitch into the last double crochet we worked our stem into. This positions our hook nicely and doesn't distort the berry part. Now, over the 3 red single crochet stitches from the row below, we make 3 single crochet stitches, 1 in each of the single crochet stitches from the previous row. And then over the 5 double crochet stitches from the red row below, which I like to call the berry, we'll do our single crochet 5 together stitch, followed by a chain 1 to hold everything in place, and then a loose slip stitch into the last of the double crochet stitches to keep the berry in place nicely. So you'll continue with this row, making 3 single crochet stitches over previous single crochet stitches, and then over each of the 5 double crochet berries, make your single crochet 5 together stitch to create the top part. And if all went well, you'll end this row with the 3 green single crochet stitches. For row 4, we'll begin with just a single crochet. This will help offset our strawberries so they go in between the previous row's berries. And then we'll proceed immediately into the 5 double crochet stitches to form a berry. And you can see what the 5 double crochet stitches look like to form a berry on this row. Up next is the 3 single crochet stitches. The first single crochet goes in the stitch right after the double crochet stitches. The second stitch goes in the middle of the stem part, so we skip over that larger looking chain on the top. We skip the next larger looking chain on the top and put our 3rd single crochet in the next stitch. So our 5 double crochet berry stitch will go in the very next stitch. And if you look closely, it happens to be in the center of the previous green row's 3 single crochet stitches. Now we go back to the 3 single crochet pattern. The first one goes in the next stitch. Then we skip over that larger chain looking stitch at the top and put our 2nd stitch in the middle of the stem. And we skip over the next larger chain looking stitch and put our 3rd stitch in the next stitch. So we'll continue with this pattern of 5 double crochet stitches, followed by 3 single crochet stitches placed carefully around the green stem parts at the top across this row. At the end, you'll have 2 stitches left over. In the first stitch, we'll place our 5 double crochet berry stitch, and then we'll end this row with a single crochet in the very last stitch. You can see what this row looks like thus far. We're going to move on to the green row. So for row 5, we'll pretty much follow along with what we did for the red row we just made with some minor changes. We start off with a single crochet, followed by our single crochet 5 together stitch above the previous row's 5 double crochet berry stitch, and then we do our 3 single crochet stitches. Each one will be above the 3 red single crochet stitches from the previous row. We continue by doing stem stitches over berries and then make 3 single crochet stitches over the previous 3 single crochet stitches. Then moving forward, we're just going to repeat rows 2, 3, 4, and 5 to continue on with the strawberry pattern. You'll see how every other row creates berries that are in between previous berries. And that's it. That's how I crochet the strawberry stitch.